children figure out within minutes that they can watch films on this e-reader and not only read digital books. Some of the biggest players in the German book industry, Hugendubel, Thalia and Weltbild, are hoping this device will help them face the challenges posed by digitization.
Hallo Frau Hugendubel. Hallo Herr Röck. Mensch, klasse mit der Stiftung Warentest, ne?
2 years ago, these book-selling giants all faced massive profit losses. They were forced to close branches and lay off employees. But then the booksellers pooled together to launch an e-reader.
You see us here today standing together, but if you'd seen us 2 or 3 years ago, we would have behaved differently toward one another. At the time, the circumstances were more confrontational, but now we understand that the world has changed and we have to adapt. The patterns of the past no longer fit the future.
And the future is truly digital. In Germany, as in the rest of the world, bookstores are becoming less popular as people increasingly buy books online. The German book industry's e-reader is called Tolino. It costs about 100 euros.
We hope to create a counterbalance to Amazon on the German market. We also want to defend and expand the market segments we have in the traditional book business.
The whole book market is undergoing such an upheaval that the Tolino cooperation is probably only the beginning of a new kind of partnership in the industry. It would be great if we could come together and stand up to Amazon and other external actors.
The Tolino has already netted a market share of about 40%. It's almost on par with Amazon's e-reader. Customers tend to be older people who like to read a lot.
You can download the books you want to read on holiday, and it's really easy. Otherwise, you'd have to lug around 3 or 4 kilos.
There are currently about 2 million books in the Tolino system. In contrast to Amazon's e-book system, customers can decide which bookstore they want to buy their books from.
It's all about the approach, and we believe our customers like being free to choose, which is why we built an open system from the start. Customers can decide what to download, what to get rid of, and where to buy a book. This philosophy is fundamentally opposed to that of American competitors on the global market, which have closed systems. Our system corresponds to the way of thinking in Germany, and customers are beginning to appreciate this advantage.
The booksellers teamed up with Deutsche Telekom, which developed the Tolino device, and the cloud from which users can download books. Small teams produced the operating system and designed the cases, which are manufactured in Taiwan. But otherwise, it's a product made in Germany.
Made in Germany means creating a sustainable product, creating stability and a feeling of trust and competence. It's not enough to shop around for hardware in China and simply buy something. You really have to think about what the average customer might want. There's a nice story to how the Tolino's success began. The main target group is women over 40. The most popular book is Shades of Grey, erotic literature. Some don't want others to see what they're reading, so they go for e-books. When women buy things, they look at the material, the color, they take pleasure in buying.
Deutsche Telekom has released 4 different versions of the Tolino since March. And now they're looking further afield.
Of course, we're focusing on Europe to begin with, and we'll be announcing our first international partnership in a few days, the first outside of Germany. But there will be more, maybe even this year, because we have to make sure we have an international product.
This will benefit the bookstores involved as they will earn their share on the export of the Tolino product. But as Nina Hugendubel insists, it's still the book itself that's most important.
There are printed books like here, electronic books we can't see, audiobooks. There are all kinds of contents, and that's what matters. We need a space to display our range to customers. There's a massive array of books here. The biggest range is on the internet, but here people can look around, flick through. It's much more fun than online.
Many readers in Germany may still share this view, but the popularity of e-books is on the rise.